Exciting news coming out of the Bahamas today regarding a cruise line's private island, Half Moon Cay. Half Moon Cay is owned by Holland America, and you can visit if you plan a cruise on Holland America or Carnival. So there's some upgrades that are coming to the island, including building a cruise pier. Cue all the cheering as we will get to say goodbye to the water taxis, water shuttles, or tender boats. Whatever you are accustomed to calling them, they will be a thing of the past. Tenders can really slow down the process of getting off the ship and getting back on. So if you're unfamiliar with how tenders work, consider yourself lucky because you haven't had to go through the process of going to a designated location, often a coffee shop. And once your entire party is ready to get off the ship, they will give you a sticker with a boarding zone, and you can either proceed to the gangway to get off the ship when the zone is called. And then when you're ready to end your day on the island and head back to the ship, you have to queue in line, go through security, and wait for those water shuttles to take you back. So the process can be a real bummer. So hearing that there will be a dock in the works for the future is a real win, and not only for the guests, but the cruise line. Cruise lines are familiar with having to cancel and schedule port of calls due to high winds and other non-ideal conditions that wouldn't allow the tender boats to make it the countless trips back and forth throughout the day from the ship to the island. So having a pier is a real game changer for those odds to drastically lower, more predictability, making it so they can safely arrive in a timely manner to the port. Now there's some other updates that are coming to Half Moon Cay as well, and they are referred to as land-side activities. Now at this time, we don't know exactly what it will include, but I think it's fair to say general upkeep, a makeover, getting that island a bit of a refreshed look is what we can expect. With this $80 million estimate of a project, we don't have a timeline as it has just received approval. So we don't know exactly when we can expect to see the beginning of construction, let alone when the project is complete. But similar projects have estimated to take 12 months once they have started. In looking into what it costs to build a cruise line's pier at other private islands, for example, if we take a look at what it cost Royal Caribbean to build their pier at Coco Cay, it was estimated originally to cost $47 million. Now that Coco Cay has had their full refurbishment, we know Royal Caribbean has spent well over that amount with a huge overhaul, transforming it to perfect day. Now this might be just the same case with Half Moon Cay, and we'll see some nice upgrades that are consumer facing beyond the pier. Have you been to Half Moon Cay? Let me know in the comments below if you have experienced using a tender boat at Half Moon Cay, or if you have had to tender at any other private island and you're familiar with the process, or if you're just excited about these upgrades and changes that have been now approved. I'm super excited, and I truly think it's going to be a bit of an arms race with all of the different cruise lines expansions with their private islands and keeping up with the Joneses, if you will. Exciting times for cruise lines, private islands indeed. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps my channel and I appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, and ciao for now.